Alright. I'll wait a little bit. Surely you get Y'shtola. I wanted to buy a booster box and 2 commander decks. I had picked out the Y'shtola commander deck and the Terra commander deck. However, every single bit of it was about 50% more expensive than I expected. So I ended up just getting the box for now, but next payout that I get from my subscription services, I'll go and get the 2 commander decks I want. But yeah, like the Y'shtola commander deck was $90 and the Terra commander deck was $75 and this was $150. So I was like, you know what? I was expecting all of it together to be like $200, not like $300. So I just got the box for now. Paid for entirely by my best assets. So what's up, not Janet? All right. I wonder if I should put up a prediction. Okay, so let's see. What's a fun prediction? Like, you wish you had large breast. That way you could make money on the internet so you can buy magic cards. Will I get a big hit from this box? Let's do every like 5 packs or so. That sounds like fun. If I can figure out how to set up a poll. Start a prediction. Okay. Start prediction. Name the prediction. Big hit in first 5 packs. Yes. No. Submission period. We'll give it 2 minutes. 2 minutes. How many boxes in the pack? How many are in here? What? 36? 30. 30 play boosters. I can't hear you, what? Okay. And what constitutes a big hit? Are we looking at the price of the card, like something that's gonna sell for more than like $5, or are we talking like lore-wise big hit? Prices? Okay. More than 100? Oh. I don't think that we'll get a big hit in the first 5 packs if we're talking more than 100. I would consider more than like $30 a very big hit. Does that sound good? If I get something worth more than 30? All right. Well, nobody has voted, so, and I can't, because if I do, then I can't take the outcome. Or maybe I can, and it was only like because I was a mod of somebody's chat and not the broadcaster. All right. 50 versus 1K. That 50 on that, yes. Oh, okay, we're going up. All right, let's start opening. Okay, I'm just gonna rip it open like an animal. Might save this though. All right. Ooh. Look at all of these booster packs. I should just pour this out onto my boobs. And like, that could be content in itself, right? What's up, Enigma? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Maybe if I end up getting another box. Somebody has to donate for me to get another box to pour on myself. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're looking for something worth over $30 to sell. Why do they all have cloud on them? I feel like they should have different dudes. All right, so we start. Oh, okay, Thunder Magic. I don't know how to scoot over here a little bit. Okay, there we go. Thunder Magic, Resentful Revelation. This is probably not picking me up anymore. Blitzball Shot, Combat Tutorial, Paladin's Arms, Job Select. When this equipment enters, create a hero token, then attach this to it. Oh! That sounds like fun! Sabotender has reach? Okay. I do like Sabotender as well. Whenever a land you control enters, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. Instant ramen! That's important for me. When this artifact enters, draw a card. Okay. Igniscientia. You may look at the top 6 cards of your library. It's blue-green. I've come up with a new recipe. Exile target card from a graveyard if creature card is it. Okay. Sandworm. Oh, my camera's backward? Oh. Let me... Well... There we go. That should fix it. And then I probably want to move my camera there. There we go. Okay, Sandworm, haste. When this creature enters, destroy target land. Okay. Summon Garuda. We've got an enchantment. Uncommon. Aerial Blast. This creature deals 4 damage to target tapped creature and opponent controls. Another target you control gets +1/+. Okay. Aerial Blast and then Sisters. The Emperor of Palamecia. I don't know what that is. Unless I don't know which game that's from. Final Fantasy II, I think. Yeah, it shows at the bottom. Ultima. Rare. Ultima. Destroy all artifacts and creatures. End the turn. It's a sorcery. Exile all spells and abilities from the stack, including this card. The player whose turn it is discards down to their maximum hand size. Damage wears off, and this turn and until end of turn effect end. Oh my god. Read the bottom. Such devastation. This was not my intention. And I've got a shiny stolen uniform. A land. Final Fantasy X land. Guado Salam. Farplane Gateway. This land enters tapped. Okay. That's normal. And a chocobo. Alright, nothing in this pack. From a normal standpoint, yeah. All the golden orange rarities, make sure to show them nicely to the camera. Okay. Well, let me go back. So just Ultima. Ultima. Oh, and foils. Stolen uniform. Be easier to show foils if I didn't have a light coming from that direction. Okay. Got Ice Flan, Final Fantasy X. Summon Choco Mog. Okay, it has 4. I can't remember how enchantments work like this. Is it like every turn something happens, or sagas? I don't remember. But it looks like item shopkeep. Whenever you attack, target attacking equipped creature gains menace. Okay. Wait. Equipped creature, so equipped with anything? This does this mean that if you have a creature with any equipment, it has menace? Oh, that's cool. Marlboro, that's classic. Bad Breath. When this creature enters, each opponent discards a card, loses 2 life, and exiles the top 3 cards of their library. Swamp Cycling. Discard this card, search your library for a swamp card and reveal it, put in your hand and shuffle. Okay. Bard's Bow, job select. Okay, so we've got a paladin and a bard now. Equipped creature has +2/+2, has reach, and is a bard in addition to its other types. Perseus's bow, equipped 6, attached to... Okay. Blitzball. Goal. Loprit. It's from 14. Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Okay. I've come to realize that it's important to put down the book every now and then and experience some adventures for myself. Oh, what's this? I got a full art card? An aspiring sky pirate? Legendary creature. Human pirate. Haste. Whenever a Van attacks, create treasure token. Whenever you sacrifice a treasure, Van gets +1/+0 till end of turn. Okay. Rydia's return. Creatures you control gets will stay in turn. 25 cents? Okay. The gold saucer. Flip a coin. If you win the flip, create a treasure token. Okay. Oh, we got Rinoa. Rinoa Heartily. That's from 8, right? Legendary creature, human rebel warlock. When Rinoa Heartily enters, create Angelo, a legendary 1/1 green and white dog creature token. Angelo Cannon. Whenever Rinoa Heartily attacks, another target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each creature you control. Oh. Okay. Alright. Another Ultima. Legendary creature. God. Ultima. Origin of Oblivion. This is Final Fantasy 16 Ultima now. Flying. Whenever Ultima attacks, put a blight counter on target land. For as long as that land has a blight counter on it, it loses all land types and abilities and has add colorless. Whenever you tap a land for colorless, add an additional colorless. Oh, and we've got a shiny mythic as well. Dark Confidant. Oh, and it's from 14. It's an Ascian. Wait, Dark Confidant. Is this at the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to its mana value. Dark Confidant. Is this Emmett? Wait, which Ascian is this? Anybody who knows the lore, tell me from the mask. Worth $2? This is a reprint? Oh, okay. And then a land, and then a hero. Okay. Yeah, it's also foil. Yeah. All right. 2 packs down. Sorry, this is taking me forever. I'll probably speed up once we've seen more of the cards. Dark Confidant is approximately $8. Okay. We're getting there. Okay. Retrieve the Esper. It's a 6 card. Oh, okay. This is... Create a 3/3 blue robot warrior artifact creature token. Then if the spell was cast from the graveyard, put 2+1+ counters. Fate of the Sun Chris. The spell costs 2 less to cast. Targets a tapped creature. Destroy target non-land permanent. Okay. Red Mage's Rapier, another job. So we've got Paladin, Bard, and Red Mage now. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn as a wizard in addition to its other types. Okay. So it's a blaster. Black Mage's Rod, okay. Black Mage. Equipped creature gets +1/+0. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. Okay, so that's definitely good for Commander, right? Precious Wanderings. I don't know anything about 9. Kikern Merchant. Monk's Fist. We got another job. Monk. Ooh! Oh wait, Adalbert Steiner. Adalbert Steiner gets +1/+1 for each equipment you control. Cargo Ship. Artifact Vehicle. Spend this mana only to cast an artifact spell or activate an ability of an artifact crew 1. I can never remember how big... Oh, we got Gaius! Legendary human soldier. When Gaius Van Balsar enters, choose 1. Each player sacrifices a creature token of their choice. Each player sacrifices a non-token creature of their choice. Each player sacrifices an enchantment of their choice. Okay. Summon Shiva. Heavenly Strike. Tap target creature an opponent controls. Put a stun counter on it. Diamond Dust. Draw a card for each tapped creature your opponent controls. Okay. The Wandering Minstrel. Another 14. Rare. Okay, wow. Okay, lands you control enter untapped. That's pretty neat. The Minstrel's Ballad. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 5 or more towns, create a 2/2 elemental creature token that's all colors. 3 mana in all colors. Other creatures you control get +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of towns you control. I don't know if I fully understand all of that. About $1. Opera Love Song. Instant. Choose one. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards until your next end step. 1 or 2 target creatures each get +2/+0 until end of turn. It's a Final Fantasy VI opera scene. Foil. I think it's a common. Uncommon. A basic plains. And just a Leviathan art. Yeah, the art cards are worth keeping. Okay, we got more Paladin's Arms. Another Sabotender. Cornered by Black Mages. Target opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice. Create an 0/1 Black Wizard creature token with whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent. Okay. Commune with Beavers. Guy Speak Beaver. Final Fantasy II. I'm assuming it's a thing that happens in the game. Another Ice Flan, another Loporrit Scout, Vane's Treachery. Final Fantasy XII. Kicker. Sacrifice an artifact or creature. Target creature gets -2/2 until end of turn. If the spell is kicked, okay. That's a good, Snowvilliers from 13. Snowvilliers power is equal to the number of creatures you control. Vigilance. Rydia, Summoner of Mist. Whenever a land you control enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Summon. Return target Saga card with mana value X from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. It gains haste until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay. Eject. I'm assuming this is a reprint. Just the spell can't be countered. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Draw a card. Summon Esper Ramu. Okay. Judgment Bolt. This creature deals damage equal to the number of non-creature non-land cards in your graveyard. Wizards you control get +1/+0. Okay. Got a rare Dion. Oh, another 16. Bahamut's Dominant. Dragonfire Dive. During your turn, Dion and other knights you control have flying. When Dion enters, create a 2/2 white knight creature token. You can exile and then return to a battlefield transformed. Oh! It's a transform card! Bahamut. As a saga enters and after your draw step, put a Wing of Light, give flare, destroy the target permanent, exile Bahamut, and return it to the battlefield from face up. Dang, this seems fun. And then a foil. Oh, I guess should show the camera. And then Black Coal is the foil. Okay. No big pulls yet. Oh, first off, summon Fat Chocobo, I think from 12. Okay. Wark and Kerplunk. Sage's Newliths. Oh, Final Fantasy 14. You get to become a sage. Weapons Vendor. When this creature enters, draw a card. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control an equipment, you may pay 1 when you do. Attach each equipment you control. Haste Magic. 12. Wait. 7. This is also from 7, because I don't know how to read. Target creature gets +3/+1 and gains haste until end of turn. Heck dies. When this creature enters, each opponent discards a card. Another instant ramen, okay. Sahagin, 14. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Can't be blocked. Okay. Ultros! Got an Ultros. Obnoxious Octopus. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, tap target creature and opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. If a permanent with a stun counter would become untapped, remove from it. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 8 mana was spent in it, put 8 +1/+1 counters on Ultros. Okay. Get to become a Dragoon. Coliseum Behemoth. It's from Final Fantasy II. Side quest. Raise a Chocobo. This looks like it has a back to it. It does. Okay. When this enchantment enters, create a 2/2 green bird token with whenever a land you control enters, this token gets +1/+0. At the beginning of the first main phase, if you control 4 or more birds, transform this enchantment to Black Chocobo. When this permanent transforms into Black Chocobo, search your library for a land card, put it into the battlefield tab, then shuffle. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, birds you control get +1/+0. Okay. And we've got Noctis as our rare. This is 15, I believe. Lifelink. You may cast artifact spells from your graveyard by paying 3 life in addition to paying their other costs. If you cast a spell in this way, the artifact enters with a finality counter on it. And then a common fight on Final Fantasy VII. Looks like there's Aerith and Yuffie, maybe? Shiny. Swamp and an art card of Squall. Alright. No big hits in the first 5. Alright. Where's my prediction? How do I manage the prediction? Choose outcome. No. Prediction result is no. Okay, let's do in the next 10. You know what, we'll just do this, because I can just do this again. The art card? The art card is worth like 7? I'm just gonna put these in a pile, because I'll organize them later anyway. How do you make a prediction? How do you start a prediction, do you mean? You can do it in mod view. There should be like a button on the left, I think. That left bar. Alright, I'll let you handle that then. Let's grab another 5. 3, 4, 5. What? I don't know what it says. Will I open a light party? Oh, like a full light party? Okay, we've got a rook turret, which is 14. Oh, it's a machinist's turret. Okay. Does that count as a machinist? Aerith rescue mission. Oh, look at this art. Choose one. Take the elevator. Create 3 colorless hero tokens. Take 59 flights of stairs. Tap up to 3 target creatures. Put a stun counter on one of them. If a permanent with a stun counter would become untapped, remove one from it instead. Light of Judgment. 6 damage to target creature. Destroy up to 1 equipment attached to that creature. That's nice. Sephiroth's Intervention. Destroy target creature. You gain 2 life. Gigantoad. As long as you control 7 or more lands, this creature gets +2/+2. Starts as a +4/+4. Vane's Treachery. We've seen that. Adventurer's Inn. When this land enters, you gain 2 life. Okay. Add colorless. Rufus Shinra from 7. I remember that fight was really annoying. Whenever Rufus Shinra attacks, if you don't control a creature named Darkstar, create Darkstar, a legendary 2/2 white and black dog creature token. Okay. I'll control the world with fear. It takes too much to do it like my old man. Unexpected request. Final Fantasy IX. I won't know the lore. Orin's Inspiration. Attacking creatures get +2/+0 until end of turn with flashback. Now is the time to choose. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands. Traveling Chocobo is my mythic. Okay. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play lands and cast bird spells from the top of your library. If a land or bird you control entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. That seems like a... Oh! 25! Yeah, this seems good for a bird deck. Oh, I have a mythic and a rare. Okay. And we've got Vincent Valentine. Whenever a creature put an opponent dies, put a number, blah, blah, blah. And then he transforms into Galian Beast. When Galian Beast dies, return to the battlefield tapped front page up. Okay. 250. And then we've got a shiny Aerith rescue mission as well. Oh, I don't think I showed the Vincent Valentine both sides. No job selects in that one, no. Undercity Dire Rat. When this creature dies, create a treasure token. Okay, Rat Tail. Chocobo Kick. Return a land you control to its owner's hand. Okay. Target creatures you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. If the spell was kicked, the creature you control deals twice that much damage instead. Dreams of Laguna. I don't know. Magitech Infantry. This creature. Okay, I don't really care about that one. Warrior. We got a warrior. We got a warrior. Warrior's Sword. Job select. I guess from Final Fantasy 1. So that's why it's a warrior with a sword.
White Aura Sight. When this artifact enters, exile target non-land permanent opponent controls until this artifact leaves the battlefield. Okay. Okay. I see you, 14. Oh. We've got a mythic full art Dragon of Mount Gulg. Flying. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, roll a d20. You create a number of treasure tokens equal to the result. Flying 6/5 Elder Dragon. $75? Hell yeah! I paid for half the box. Stolen Uniform, Cloud of Darkness, Particle Beam. I like how there was just a mythic in the middle of the pack. I'm not used to that. Where it's just like, here's a fucking baller card. Crystal Fragments. Okay, we've got our rare Kane Traitorous Dragoon from 4. During your turn, Kane has flying. Whenever Kane deals combat damage to a player, if that player gains control of Kane. Let me count how many fucking cards are in this. I wonder if it just had an extra card in it. And shiny ice magic. And then another art card. It's Astrologian's Planisphere. Yeah, I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Deciding whether that counts toward the light party. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. When this aura enters, it's flash. When this aura enters, tap enchanted permanent. Okay, just stays tapped. You're not alone. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. If you control 3 or more creatures, it gets +4/+4. Blazing Bomb. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Oh, Blow Up. Sacrifice this creature. It deals damage equal to its power to target creature. Activate only as a sorcery. When you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it. Okay. I like that. Another Fight On. Gisel Greens. Create a 2/2 green bird creature token. Flashback. Vincent's Limit Break. Until end of turn, target creature you control gains. When this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner control and has the chosen base power and toughness. I don't really understand, but okay. Iron Giant, Final Fantasy 15. Diamond Weapon. This is from 7. Okay. The spell costs 1 less for each permanent card in your graveyard with reach. 8/8. Immune, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to diamond weapon. Okay, so you literally just have to disable it. Ether, restores 20 MP. I think that restores 20 MP is the flavor text, right? It doesn't actually do anything. Correct, there's no magic points in Magic. The final days! Oh my god, it's that boss. It's the first boss from Amarant. Create 2 tapped 2/2 black horror creature tokens. If the spell was cast from a graveyard, instead create X of those tokens, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Okay. Choco, oh my god, it's Red Chocobo Comet. Choco Comet deals X damage to any target. Create a 2/2 green bird creature token with whenever a land you control enters. This token gets +1/+0. Alright, we've got a rare Bart's. We are honestly on our way to a baller green bird deck right now. Got another bird-based rare. Affinity for birds. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each bird you control. When Bart Simboko enters, each other bird you control deals damage equal to its power. And we've got a shiny diamond weapon. And a shiny Gungaga. Shiny land. I'm still just like blown away that we got a $75 card. That makes me very happy. That's I could trade that for a commander deck. And it's a sought after. Oh, gotcha. Okay, cornered by black mages. We've seen that. Gubu Gardener. Just a plant beast. Scorpion Sentinel. As long as you control 7 or more lands, this creature gets +3/+0. Ooh, a curl. Tap target non-enchantment creature. Okay. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Search your library for a mountain card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Create a 2/2 green bird creature token with whenever a land you control enters, this token gets +1/+0. Lunatic Pandora from 8. I don't know anything about 8. Adventurer's Airship. I think we've seen this one. Oh, we've got a full art card. I think this one's an important one. It's that Tifa memories of Nibelheim full art. I have a feeling there are Tifa lovers out there. Oh, okay. Eden, Seat of the Sanctum. Evil Reawakened. Final Fantasy V. Oh, it's Chaos. Right? Or the X Death. That's X Death, right? And we've got another lock hole. Ooh, Ishgard is our rare. Ishgard, the Holy Sea. Faith and Grief. Return up to 2 target artifact and or enchantment cards from your graveyard to your hand. This land enters tapped. Add white. And then we've got foil Dreams of Laguna. It's just a common island hero.
We're almost a third of the way through these. We have so many more cards to open, and I've been doing this for 45 minutes. I need to speed up. Magic Damper. Who is that? Final Fantasy 13? You played 13. I just like the art. I think the art's cool. Gallicat. Flying Vigilance. As long as you control 2 or more artifacts, this creature gets +2/+0. Okay. We got a Summon of Ifrit from 8. Ahriman from 3. Flying Death Touch. 3. Sacrifice another target, another creature or artifact, draw a card. Okay, I think that's a decent 3-cost card, actually. Just in terms of what it is, I feel like that just is a nice card. Blam T-Rexar. World map. And so their quest began. That's cute. Hail Gigas. Trample Haste. This place is dangerous. Be careful. Okay. Travel the overworld. Affinity for towns. Okay, well, we have Ishgard. We have a town. I think we have another town as well. I think I've gotten a couple of towns. The spell costs 1 less for each town. Draw 4 cards. All Bed Salvagers. Whenever this creature or another creature or artifact you control dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. We found the airship. The records were right. Galoof's Final Act. It's an uncommon. I don't know who Galoof is. Oh, we got a full art uncommon. Vanille Cheerful Lassie. So this is from 12, I would assume. When a Vanille enters, mill 2 cards, then return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. At the beginning of your first main phase, if you both own and control Vanille and a creature named Fang, you may pay blah blah blah. If you do, exile them, then meld them into Ragnarok, Divine Deliverance. Oh, and that's what the back of the card looks like. That's 13, yeah. Clive's Hideaway. Okay, we got 16. We're going to the Hideaway for a rare. It's a town. Hideaway 4. When this... Wait, is Hideaway a mechanic? When this land enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library, exile 1 face down, then put the rest on the bottom in a random order. You may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost if you control 4 or more legendary creatures. Hideaway is a mechanic. Then we got a shiny Sabotender. Another town for a land. Ooh, this looks like a Final Fantasy. I haven't been looking at the tokens, but here's a what looks like a black mage. Okay, we're 10 packs down. We still have so many packs to open. Pile them up.
Yeah, I feel like the hero cards. Yeah. Oh, I think we're gonna have. Oh shit, we're gonna have a good art card. I know already. I accidentally looked at it, the back of it, so I know what's on it, but I haven't seen it yet. This is Cutrub Forayer. Commune with Beavers, we've seen that. Ice Flan, we've seen that. Summon Choco Mog from 7. I think we've seen that. Item Shopkeep, we've seen that. We've got a Laughing Mad. Crossroads Village. Barret, we've got a Barret. Whenever Barret Wallace attacks, it deals damage equal to the number of equipped creatures you control to defending player. Oh. That's kind of cool. So it basically has reach and trample, kind of. Capital City. Okay, yeah, that's 16. It's Capital City. Summon Anima. 10. That one's an uncommon. As a Saga enters pain, you draw a card and you lose 1 life for 3 turns. 4th, Oblivion. Each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice and loses 3 life. Has Menace. Side quest card collection from 14. When this enchantment enters, draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards. At the beginning of your end step, if 8 or more cards are in your graveyard, transform this enchantment. What's back here? Magic card. Flying. Crew 1. 4/4. Okay. And we've got a rare Moogle's Valor from 6. For each creature you control, create a 1/2 white Moogle creature token with lifelink. Then creatures you control gain indestructible until the end of turn. $0.50, yeah, that one didn't seem particularly strong. Shambling CF. This is my shiny. Alright, so here's the art card, which I think is going to be a gift for a certain friend of ours. Terra, Herald of Hope. $250 on the art card, yeah. Dragoon's Wyvern from 11. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 here, this creature token. I heard that to become a Dragoon, you had to make a pact with a living Wyvern. However, thanks to the Dragon Slayers, there aren't that many dragons left. Okay. Cloudbound Moogle. Suplex! Choose one. Suplex deals 3 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exiled instead. Or exile target artifact. The time has come to put my training to use. I love the art. You see him running to suplex the train. Namazu Trader. Starship Crash. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Okay. Grand Pulse Ochu. It's from 13. Sahagin, we've seen that one. Oh, we've got, oh my god, this art card. Search for the Frozen Esper. Full art. Professor will also love this one. Destroy target artifact enchantment. Its controller gains 4 life. Instant. 50 cents. That's fine. It's the fact that we have it makes me happy. Prompto Argentum. Wait, selfie shot. He's taking a selfie. Is that? Yeah, I was like, that has to be 15, right? Yeah. Capital City, we've got one of those. The Crystal's Chosen. Create 4 1/1 colorless hero tokens. Then put +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. 7 mana. That's a lot. Okay. Here's our rare Matoya. Got Matoya. Whenever you scry or surveil, draw a card. Don't you know it's rude to enter without knocking? The youth of today. $2. And then we've got a shiny white aura sight. Another land. And this is just an emblem for Sephiroth? I don't know what that means, but it's got a token on the back. Oh, gotcha. Got another Marlboro, another Bard's Bow, another Rook Turret, another Aerith Rescue Mission, Light of Judgment, that's new. Light of Judgment deals 6 damage to target creature, destroy. Oh no, wait, I've seen that one. Loperate Scout, I've seen that one. Oh! We've got a rare full art in the middle of the pack. Idea. So this is what, 8? Yeah, Final Fantasy 8. Legendary Human Wizard, Flash. Creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield have Flash. Each opponent can cast spells only anytime they could cast a sorcery. The name underneath the card name? Teferi. Oh! It's just a reskin Teferi. Oh! I understand. Still, the art's cool. Okay, we got another 14 card Omega. We've got Beetle Omega. Look at him, look at him, look at him. You can't see his udders, but you know they're there. Wave Cannon. When Omega enters, for each opponent, tap up to 1 target non-land permanent that opponent controls. Put X stun counters on each of those permanents and you gain X life, where X is the number of non-basic lands you control. I like the art. Wave Cannon Prog. Tifa's Limit Break. Okay. Tiered something or another. Graha Tia. We got a cat archer. Reach the Elegant Eye. Whenever 1 or more other creatures and or artifacts you control die, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Side quest. Hunt the Mark. Turns it into Yasmat Ultimate Mark. Oh wait, Yasmat. That we fight this guy in 14, don't we? Because it's 12, right? Yeah, this is from 12, so this is in the he's at the end of
the guy with, he's the dragon after the guy whose right arm is bigger than his left arm. Okay, rare, Machinist's Arsenal. Oh, a rare job. Machinist is a rare job. Job select. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 for each artifact you control and is an artificer in addition to other types. Machina. Equipped 4. Machinist is a rare job. And then I think this is another shiny You're Not Alone. Bird. What did I do? Oh, okay, that's what I did. Alright, Slash of Light from 1. My City and Elder from 4. Shinra Reinforcements. Mill 3 cards and gain 3 life. End of the line, punk. Summon Fat Chocobo, we've seen that. We got Sage weapons again. Sage job select, so we got a healer. Magic Pot. When this creature dies, create a treasure token. Okay. White Mage's Staff, we got another healer. White Mage. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, has whenever this creature attacks, you gain +1 life, and is a cleric in addition to other types. Oh, we've got a wall of a reskinned Wall of Omens. Imperial City of Arcades. Creature wall, full art. Oh, Ilmeg Pixie. Whenever this creature attacks, surveil 1. Okay. Summon Fenrir from 11. Crescent Fang. Search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield tapped, then shuffled. Heavensward Howl. When you next cast a creature spell this turn, that creature enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Ecliptic Growl. Draw a card if you control a creature with the greatest power or tied for the greatest power. Okay. Saga Wolf. Over. I'm not even gonna read this. Look at that. Overkill. That's funny. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you, Waka? Oh, we got Aerith as our rare. Legendary creature. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Aerith. When Aerith gains throw dies, put X +1/+1 counters on each legendary creature you control, where X is the number. Okay. $9. Aerith is waifu material, yeah. And then we've got another rare, a shiny rare. Choco Seeker of Paradise. The regular is 150. Aw, rip. How about this, the shiny Choco Seeker of Paradise? Whenever one or more birds you control attack, look at that many cards from the top of your library. You may put one of them into your hand, then put any number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped. And the rest is just stuff. Foil 150, okay. Alright, we're almost halfway through the box, guys. We're almost halfway through the box. We got one
One card worth $75. Everything else has been pretty relatively small. Fight On, we've seen that. Gishel Greens, we've seen that. Magic Damper, Galacat, seen that, seen that, seen that. Sorceress's Schemes. Return instant or sorcery card from your graveyard or exiled card with flashback. Cactuar, Trample. At the beginning of your end step, if this creature didn't enter the battlefield this turn, return it to its owner's hand. So you have... Okay. Garnet, Princess of Alexandria. It's from 9. I don't know 9. It's uncommon. Relentless X ATM 092. This is from 8. Can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. 8. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped with a finality counter on it. Oh, hey, we've got a rare Van Street Thief. Whenever one or more scouts, pirates, and or rogues you control deal combat damage to a player, exile a top card of that player's library. You may cast it. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. I guess that that music video just starts with a fight. Okay. 50 cents. Shiny Gishel Greens. Probably not anything to write home about. Another Gungaga. And then we've got a full art delivery Moogle. Or an art card. Alright. We are halfway through the box. It has taken us an hour. Oh my god, my back hurts. Yeah, the one that he linked is super cool. It seems like a good card too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Weapons Vendor. I don't know if I've seen this one yet. Haste Magic, Heck Dies, Town Greeter. When this creature enters mill 4 cards, you may put a land card from among them into your hand. If you put a town card into your hand this way, you gain 2 life. Ice Magic, more instant ramen. Lunatic Pandora. Ride the Shoe Puff. Ride the Shoe Puff. Uncommon. Self-destruct. Target creature you control deals X damage to any other target and X damage to itself, where X is its power. If I left you in the lurch, I'd look like a jerk for all of history. Phoenix Down. 1 white mana, tap, exile its artifact, choose 1, return target creature card with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Or exile target skeleton, spirit, or zombie. Okay. Louis Sua's Sacrifice is our rare. Instant. As an additional cost to this spell, sacrifice a legendary creature or pay 2. Counter target activated ability, triggered ability, or non-creature spell. Thank you for everything. Pray take your rest, grandfather. You deserve it. $2. We got another rare, Sarah Farron from 13. The first legendary creature spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 2 or more other legendary creatures, you may transform Sarah. And then Sarah becomes Crystallized Sarah. Art on that. 50 cents. We got a shiny Shinra Reinforcements. Doubt that's worth anything. We got another Ariman, another Blam T-Rexar, Dragoon's Wyvern, Cloudbound Moogle. I still like the art on the suplex. I think it's great. Iron Giant, we've seen that. Vincent's Limit Break, we've seen that. We've got a full art rare Furion Swordmaster, which is a reskin of SRAM Senior Edificer. Whenever you cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle spell, draw a card. Okay. Freya Crescent. Rat Knight. This is from 9. Okay, I haven't played 9. Battle menu. Oh, look at this art! I like that art a lot. It's a 6 based. Choose one. Attack. Create a 2/2 white knight creature token. Ability. Target creature gets +0/+4 until end of turn. Magic. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Item. You gain 4 life. That I like this card. This is a nice instant. Thieves' Knife. Oh, we got another job card. A thief. And a rare is Furion Wild Rose Warrior. Equipped creatures you control have haste. Whenever a non-token equipment you control enters, create a token that's a copy of it, except it has this equipment's equip abilities cost 2 less to activate. Sacrifice the token at the beginning of the next upkeep step. Okay. That's interesting. The reskin card was also a Furion. Huh. Oh, and we've got a couple of shinies here. The Relentless, whatever, and then I've got a shiny land, Vector Imperial Capital. Oh my god, I need to stretch. I'm slouching so hard. This is goblin mode. It's normal to open 30 packs of cards and just like hurt. Alright. Dwarven Castle Guard. When this creature dies, create a +1, a 1/1 colorless hero token. Lally Ho is the dwarves' greeting. Thunder Magic. It's got lightning on it. Undercity Dire Rat. Blitzball Shot. I feel like this is a different. I don't know if we've seen this one yet. Blitzball Shot. Trample. Combat Tutorial. We have seen that one, I think. Adventurous Airship. We've seen that. Oh, we've got another full art reskin, Golbez. Whenever another creature dies, or a creature card is put into the graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, Golbez deals 1 damage to each opponent. 1 in black is each player mills a card. Yeah, I think he'd like that one too. Samurai's Katana. We got another job. Samurai. Restoration magic. It's Cure, Cura, or Curaga. I kind of like that. Tiered. Oh, we've got Titus. He's an uncommon. Not even a rare. Oh, we've got Fang. We've got Fang to go with our the one that turned into the cool thing if it had Fang with them. So we got the second piece of that. Whenever one or more cards, it's still an uncommon. Oh, here's our rare. Genova, Ancient Calamity, full art card. Legendary creature, Alien. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to Genova's power on up to one other target creature. That creature becomes a mutant in addition to its other types. Whenever a mutant you control dies during your turn, draw cards equal to its power. And then we got a shiny Ash, Princess of Dalmasca. It's an uncommon from 12. Oh, we've got Charlian as a town. $0.50. I feel like honestly, if we go, we've made over $100. I think, like, if you add everything together, if I were to sell it. Ooh, this one's got an art card at the back. I can tell already. Got an Amazu Trader. Airship Crash. Retrieve the Esper. The selling part is difficult. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Just makes me feel better thinking about that. Fate of the Suncrust. This is from 12. Red Mage's Rapier. I think that's the first Red Mage one we've gotten. Hill Gigas. World Map. We definitely saw that one. Realm Sketching. We have not seen this one. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact, creature, or land. Okay. That is a 6. Yeah. Reach the Horizon. This is 7. Reno and Rude. Menace. Whenever Reno and Rude deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library. Then you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, you may play the exiled card this turn, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. Fire Magic, tiered. Summon Leviathan is a rare. This is 15, Leviathan. $0.30. Shiny side quest. Catch a fish. I wonder what we can catch. What is it? Cooking campsite. Alright, and then we've got a art of the Emperor of Palamecia. Which I don't know. I don't know which Final Fantasy this is from. Yeah. Alright, Magitech Infantry, we've seen that one. Warrior's Sword, we've seen that one. Resentful Revelation, that's new. It's from 7. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them to your hand, the rest to your graveyard with flashback. Chocobo Kick. I think we've seen that one. Dreams of Laguna. We've seen that one. Laughing Mad. We've seen that one. Crossroads Village. This is new. Human Warrior, Gladiolus, and Messetia. Search your library for a land card. Put it into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Landfall. Shambling CF. We've seen. Chocobo Racetrack. Whenever a bird you control enters, create a 2/2 bird creature token with whenever a land you control enters, this token gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Summon Titan from 15. Dude, that's an interesting looking Titan. Mill 5 cards. Return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped until end of turn. Another target creature you control gains trample and gets +X/+X, where X is the number of lands you control. 7/7 with reach and trample. Oh, we've got a mythic as well. Absolute Virtue. This spell can't be countered. Flying. You have protection from each of your opponents. Wait. What the fuck? What do you do to this guy? $5? Okay. You kill him the regular way? Oh, you have something bigger than him? I know it says you can't be dealt damage, enchanted, or targeted by anything controlled by your opponents. Like, it says you have full protection from each of your opponents. Oh! Oh! You! I'm not Absolute Virtue. I understand now. That makes sense. Okay. This is a shiny. Light of Judgment. Airship Kingdom. If you have a death, yeah. I understand now. I was reading it wrong. Thank you though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're getting there. We're almost there. I was reading you as in the card, not you as in you the player. All right, we're getting there. Okay, we got another Coral. Call of the Mountain Chocobo. I think we've seen that. Clitrob Foyer. We definitely seen this one because I cannot pronounce that. Boo Boo Gardener. Scorpion Sentinel. Syncopate. Haven't seen this one. Counter target spell unless its controller pays X. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into its graveyard. Okay. That seems like a good blue card. Blitzball. I've seen that one. We've got a full art reskin of Finn, the Fang Bearer. I'm assuming these aren't particularly, like... I don't think any of them have been worth very much. I don't know what this is. The dragon was, but the dragon was also a mythic. Blue magic. When Kisti's Trip enters, you may cast target instant or sorcery card from the graveyard, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. That spell will be put into graveyard, exile instead. We've seen this one. We've seen this one. We've got Squall. This is new. Rare Squall, Seed Mercenary. We got our Gunbreaker. Rough Divide. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gains double strike until end of turn. Whenever Squall deals combat damage to a player, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's nice. Elixir. Shiny Elixir. Uncommon. $1. Got a Salam and somebody in Limsa. I just like that it's specifically like, this is Limsa. You know this person's in Limsa. You know what they're doing. They're not a hero to me, but they're a hero to someone. Alright, Town Greeter, we've seen that. Ice Magic, we've seen that. Dwarven Castle Guard, seen that. Thunder Magic, seen that. Undercity Dire Rat. White Stavage Mesh, Magic Pot. Okay, this is new. Giat, King of the Dwarves. Double Strike, whenever Giat or another dwarf you control enters, and whenever an equipment you control enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. It's an uncommon. Swallowed by Leviathan. That one was also a new one. Choose a target spell. Surveil 2. Encounter the chosen spell unless its controller pays 1 for each card in your graveyard. Coral Sword. Equipment that isn't a job. When this equipment enters, attach it to a target creature you control. That creature gains first strike until end of turn. Oh. I think, is this the same one that we had, but it's not the full art card? Yeah. Yeah, so here's the second one of Vanille. Alright, we've got a mythic. Nibelheim Aflame. Choose target creature you control. It deals damage equal to its power to each other creature. If the spell was cast from a graveyard, discard your hand and draw 4 cards. And flashback. 250, okay. Mysidian Elder is a shiny, common. Forest and Hero. We've got an art card in this one. Chocomog, we've seen that. Item Shopkeep. I feel like we've seen all of the commons at this point. Oh, maybe not. No, I've seen that one. Adventures in. Wild Rose Rebellion, which is a reskin of Counterspell. Uncommon, full art. Instant counter target spell, 2 blue. Zac Fair. Uncommon. Clash of the Icons. Choose one or more. Target creature you control fights target creature an opponent controls. Remove lore counter from target saga you control. Put a lore counter on target saga you control. Okay. Elixir. We've seen that. We've seen this one, but this is the full art of it. This is a common. Summon GF Ifrit. Got a rare Cypher Almazi. Yeah, card pack opening. I got a box of Final Fantasy cards. Final Fantasy Magic cards. And I have been working on opening it for an hour and a half. We're getting there. We're almost done. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gains double strike until end of turn. 125 on the counter spell, 30 cents on the random encounter, shiny, uncommon, red. And we got a shiny Charlian as well. And oh my goodness. All right, here's an art card. Here's an art card for you. Together forever. The alt art for the Clash of Icons card. I don't know if I've seen it. Wait, what are you doing over here? Oh, it's just a piece of... Black Mage's Rod, new job. Oh, there's rarities for art cards? I didn't know that. Precious Wanderings, I think we've seen that. Keycurrent Merchant, Slash of Light. Monk's Fist, that's a new monk job. Phantom Train. Ring of the Lucy. Haven't seen that yet. Shantado. I only know this from the... She's in the fucking Alliance raids, right? Shantado. Garland, Knight of Cornelia. This is Final Fantasy 1. Uncommon. Zeldinkt. Rare. I have to kill Chaos. You may play an additional land for each of your turns. Zell gets +1/+0 for each land you control. At the beginning of your end step, return a land you control to its owner's hands. Oh! Shiny, stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Shiny, Basic Mountain. We've gone through the entire YouTube playlist I was listening to. Sephiroth's Intervention. Destroy target creature, you gain 2 life. Gigantoad. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. You're Not Alone, we've seen. Blazing Bomb, we've seen. Vane's Treasury. Syncopate. Tonberry, we haven't seen yet. This creature enters tapped with a stun counter on it. During your turn, this creature has First Strike and Death Touch. Understandable. We do love full art lands. Zidane. He's just an uncommon. Sleep Magic. When this aura enters, tap enchanted creature. X-Death, Void Warlock. When X-Death enters, you gain 3 life. At the beginning of your end step, if there are 6 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, transform X-Death. Does he become Neo X-Death? He becomes Neo X-Death. Neo X-Death power is equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. Okay. With Trample. And we've got a rare Esper Origins. Surveil 2, you gain 2 life. If the spell was cast from a graveyard, exile it, then put it into the battlefield, transformed under its owner's control with a finality counter on it. Flashback 3. 50 cents. Resentful Revelation is a shiny. Common. We got Robin Astray. And then art card. Oh! This one's got a shiny on it. Is that what you were saying? So this is Cloud's Limit Break with a shiny on it. All right, we're on the final 5. 7 for the gold stamp. Goodbye, box. Okay. Lock it in, lock it in. We're gonna pull another big card. Yeah, we're getting one more big card in. Alright. Blitzball Shot, we've seen that. Combat Tutorial, Magitech Infantry, Warrior's Sword, Resentful Revelation, Grandpa's Ochu, Demon Wall, Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, this is the wall from that dungeon. Summon Shiva from 10. It's an uncommon. Saz's Chocobo from 13. I remember vaguely that character. Okay, we've got Final Fantasy 16 Sid. He's still an uncommon. I would have expected him to be more than an uncommon. Oh, a deck can have any number of cards named Sid, Timeless Artificer. I remember that, and that's probably why he's uncommon. So that you can have more of them. Alright, rare, Excalibur 2. Whenever you gain life, put a charge counter on Excalibur 2. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each charge counter on Excalibur 2. The ultimate sword used by a legendary king. There's 16 different Sid arts. Got a shiny item shopkeep as well. Trino Dark City is just a land, and then a hero. Alright, we've got You're Not Alone, Light of Judgment, Sephiroth's Intervention. Oh, it looks like we've got art at the back. Gigantoad, Rook Turret, Iron Giant, Vincent's Limit Break. Alright, we've got a full art. I'm pretty sure this is one of those scenes that's really iconic in this game. Because I've seen this scene before and I've not played this game. So this is probably just one that people want to have. I don't know, but it's a reskin. Of Light Up the Stage. Light Up the Stage! Wait a minute. Light Up the Stage is a card that I liked from that set a long time ago. Yeah, I played with that card. Spectacle. Exile the top 2 cards from your library. Until the end of your turn, you may play those cards. Yeah, I definitely played with this card before. Poison the Waters. Oh, ooh, look at that art. Okay, this is a present for Prof, for sure. Look at that fucking art, man. Oh, he's gonna love this. Choose one. All creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn. Target player reveals their hand. You choose an artifact or creature card from it. That player discards that card. Hee hee, nothing beats the sweet music of hundreds of voices screaming in unison. Judge Master Gabranth. I don't know who that is. It's from 12. Stolen Uniform. I think we've seen that. Alright, we've got a rare Minwu White Mage. Vigilance, lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on each cleric you control. And then, oh, we got a shiny Dragoon's Lance, and this is 14 Dragoon. So is that... I don't know if it's Estinian. I think it probably is in the Blue Dragoon getup. Full Art Island. And then we've got Hades, Sorcerer of Eld. I've seen this scene. That looks familiar. Who's sat through that cutscene a million times? $5 on the art card? Yeah. Honestly, I feel like the art cards are the most profitable part of all of this. I honestly think, like, the art cards have consistently been over a couple of dollars, whereas, like, it's cents for a lot of the other ones. Chocobo Kick, Dreams of Laguna, Paladin's Arms, Sabotender, Cornered by Black Mages, Crossroads Village, Random Encounter, Magitech Armor, Dark Knight's Greatsword we haven't seen yet. Here's a new job. Dark Knight's Greatsword. Side quest Catch a Fish, we've seen that. Edgar, King of Figaro. Another 6 card. Rare. When Edgar enters, draw a card for each artifact you control. 2-headed coin. The first time you flip one or more coins each turn, those coins come up heads and you win those flips. Interesting. Sabin, let's settle this with the toss of a coin. I think we've got a couple of rares. Yeah, we've got a second rare. Kuja, Genome Sorcerer from 9. 9 is the one that has a lot of, like, xenomorphism, right? And I'm assuming that's, like, tied to the story. Genome Sorcerer. At the beginning of your end step, create a tapped 0/1 Black Wizard creature token with... Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent. Then, if you control 4 or more wizards, transform Kuja. What happens to you? Fate Defiled. If a wizard you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage instead. He gets big and makes his wizards big. Shiny Samurai Katana. I think that's the first samurai weapon that we've gotten. Windurst Federation Center from 11 and token. All right, last 2 packs. Last 2 packs. Gotta give him some luck. Let's swipe the cleavage. Luck. Luck. Okay. Last 2 packs. Let's go. Commune with Beavers. Ice Flan. Coral. Call the Mountain Chocobo. The one I cannot pronounce. Another Laughing Mad. Adventurers Airship. Opera Love Song we've seen. Poo Poo UFO we have not seen. From 13? No, from 8. Okay, that makes sense. Black Waltz number 3. This is from 9. Flying Death Touch. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Black Waltz number 3 deals 2 damage to each opponent. Okay. Side quest. Play Blitzball. Oh, we've got another Van Street Thief, but I think this one's full art, and the last one was not. Whenever one or more scouts, pirates, and or rogues you control deal combat damage to a player, Exile the top card of that player's library. You may cast it. If you don't, create a treasure token. 125. Shiny White Mage's Staff. Another Robin Astra. Another bird. Alright, last one. Last one. I was expecting it to take maybe an hour to do this. Like, I'm starting to rush because, like, my back hurts. My back hurts from sitting at this angle. Okay, last one. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Aerith Rescue Mission. Blazing Bomb. Fight On. Gishel Greens. Magic Damper. Cloudbound Moogle. Hill Gigas. Lucas Stadium, which is a reskin of Strixhaven Stadium. Summon Garuda from 14. Circle of Power. It's ley lines. I like the art. You draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. Wizards you control get +1/+0 and gain lifelink until end of turn. Ignis Santia. Oh! Rare! Zodiark. Umbral God. Indestructible. Costs 5 black mana. If you needed to know that he was the god of darkness, you know now. When Zodiark enters, each player sacrifices half the non-god creatures they control of their choice, rounded down. Whenever a player sacrifices another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on Zodiark. 75 cents. Shiny, Call of the Mountain Chocobo. B. Oh, I see what you're saying. Mountain, and oh my god. And this is our last art card. I'm glad we got this one as the last one. It almost looks like Kefka's giving a peace sign. All right, so we definitely have a lot of fun cards.